Darius. That boy there. Oh, yeah. That nigga, Dad just said something. Oh, he in the kitchen. Yeah, that shit. Huh? My lad, Harry. Manage style. Oh, about to put me a drink. About to put me a drink. Go Tigers, roar. Shut your ass up, nigga. Yesterday, the Tiger gonna die today. Already got a cup holder. Get active. Nah, Derek gonna get hit in that though, man. Tell him when to send. I fuck you on the home side.
Welcome everyone to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into the game, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survived with the expanded college football playoff line. Two of the top four seeds who all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide take on a team of the Big 12, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown the champion. Here we we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Big guys up front, line out. It's first down. They'll hand it off. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
What happened now? I'm sharing my shit.
From the shotgun now, he's inside give. Brought down, he's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to but the runs that really are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, it's complete. And the defense was not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback...
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it with the long layoff, the high pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start
elevated 2 years in the back. 2 years in the backfield, but elevated a little bit. That nigga played receiver. Sorry, should have been Hague. Yeah, that nigga from Hague.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone. And they'll begin the drive at the 25. Fresh set it out to the offense. First down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Gives it to the back. And he will be stopped for no gain.
That's a big drop, though.
Your first level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. On the shotgun to hand off. They'll start from behind the line for loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness. Kirk getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he's very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has.
Not talking about tape.
Offense facing a 3rd and long, the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back into the throw for first down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Good brain.
nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
And a fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Well, down the punt, just inside the 45-yard.
Yeah, I bet you did. I did finish the sentence. I just ain't say it out loud, nigga.
Alabama's offense going to back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He'll hand it off. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
From the shotgun, here's an inside kick. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that's really built their defense to play in space is still have an ability to be sound.
Here come the dead router.
And defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Avoiding the sack, the scramble results in just a very short gain. An important third down attempt this offense.
I bet it was, nigga. I bet it was.
And the motion by back now forces the defense to adjust. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
The game ain't over. It just started.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now is
that nigga been here before? Why you say that, Take?
And it comes out to the
some bullshit.
Return attempted there.
He at work, most likely.
Here the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 50-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive. A little more urgency. Tackle made at the 37.
He couldn't got that far.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. You know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around to this offense.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
Oh, that's on me.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Oh, it's snapped in a back. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Why we got this nigga at safety? Oh, no, I'm bad. Oh, no, that was okay. Okay, that was a zero who made that play. How the fuck is one on?
This game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Looks right for a quick completion. You get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but the quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
50 folks looked at that nigga down so great.
Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. They'll have to throw it here on second down.
That's so much crazy shit. Yeah, some crazy shit.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll change the pre-snap snap now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks left and finds his target there. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
So take that bitch off. Put that all right back on.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Able to get the pass away.
That did. You should do that. I wanted that did.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is,
I think so too. Touchdown.
They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man down.
I don't know what to do. Appreciate it.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there.
And he runs in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. So along with Father's scoring drive, great execution, championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest thing that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll take off from 3 in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
I don't know why y'all knew you take next shot down.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here for the defense and come up with a stop?
There you go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Press it. I press it early.
It just feels right. It's a combination of having that big offensive lineman, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes, giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for a play caller, allow him to make that defense stay stable. Run, play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle is made. That's good for a first down at the 47.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about the quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And here's the handoff. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Ball handed off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. And out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Yeah, that boy close, boy. That nigga was close.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. It's a shotgun run call. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks like he's going to run it. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time.
Go ahead, talk.
And 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get it down, but that's a solid return by the return man.
Man, this shit ain't open, nigga. What?
So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss. Not where you're looking. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
That is outstanding defense from this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And now the defense decides to spend the timeout to
Extend the stands, nigga.
Sends the punt team on the field. Looking to flip the field here.
Yeah.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this coverage team. One more play before they head to the locker room. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
Shit crazy, ain't it?
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's a quick grab. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that previous play. The shotgun running play call. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Ball handed off. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Now, don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Coming up, second down and goal. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He breaks free. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense gets
Well, they letting this quarterback.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Who says you need explosive plays, Dirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's is a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab behind the line, it's Romero.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff to the back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as you come up on 2nd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Oh, the read option here, and the quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Tackle, but 1st down.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders, just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's an option look. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Bryant. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
29 Philly. 2-9.
He'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back.
I think you way outside that.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Trying to make the play from deep in his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. Handoff to the back, they'll keep the clock moving. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Oh, I needed to end that shit.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. A new set of downs after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly.
Nah, man, shit. I ain't got no reason to play that shit.
One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's looking to scramble. Finding space in the 20. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and he just went for it.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get on field. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up nice yards.
He bought some time. Now let's
That's my man.
Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this is why we always talk about yards after the catch. He makes this catch. He's nowhere close to getting into the end zone, but his athletic ability allows him to get it in for the touchdown. And now here we are, under 2 minutes to go. You kick the extra point to tie it.
Man, bro.
And go for two to potentially take the lead.
Huh? Well, I gotta throw it. We're gonna go to OT. They're going in. All that day.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win it in regulation? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, tie.
What the fuck? That's crazy. Man, what the fuck? This shit, you know what's crazy? This shit ain't last none the whole game. That's crazy. Oh, I know I scored, but down that last 30 seconds. Tell you that, fraud. Shit. That is crazy. I really don't want to play that bit again, but man, we can play, bro. Yeah, I did. I already know about this shit. Huh? What's the asterisk, nigga? Oh, man. A fucking 30 seconds, bro. That shit pissing me off. Nigga, how did I unplug and your ass watching my shit? Shut the fuck up. I lost this shit done. We gotta talk about it. This shit over. I lost. I already know it, but I know it. I know it. This shit over. This shit said and done. Nah, this shit over and done with. This shit over and this shit don't make no sense, boy.
Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this. The battle for the national
Don't make no
championship.
sense, boy.
College football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind. Two of the top four seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed. Always in the playoffs. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Greg Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. We tackle with the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. But give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets the a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with a quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Breaking free at the 35. Stops out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
This quarterback is making big plays at the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. Now, how about it directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
And the Tigers pick up enough for a first down here.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Flip.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
On the ready.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now.
42 slide.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got space, looking to score. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. Now it's first and goal inside the 5-yard line.
Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback still with the football. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. Looking to scramble. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
He tried to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So they start first and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. Second down play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Same tailback, another carry. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. It's a first down for the offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense.
He's looking deep here. Deep shot caught inside the 15.
This nigga just threw a fucking dart, bro.
Touchdown, Alabama.
We're seeing more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want. Hit it for a
Yeah, later on got it. Tatum got the power.
Why you quit the first? The kickoff team now set to move this one away.
And like the whole game, they hold us. Hold me.
Kickoff right there. It starts at 25.
Man, honestly, I really don't want to play this shit right now, but
I thought y'all was gonna wait till tomorrow.
I feel like you feel.
Offense heads back out onto the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Not much on that play, brought down short. Here's the 2nd down play.
No, you can say it.
Quarterback drops back.
I thought y'all was
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the broken
What
tackle
happened?
produces a solid gain.
Chris, the more we watch
Hell
this
nah,
offense
man.
attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical
Hell
shots and the
nah.
tall receivers on the outside.
As much as I don't want to play this bit, nah. I'm down saying I want to play that bit of more.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a sophomore making an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his own receiver.
This is what the lowest score in the game. This clock about to run.
They'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the play. He's brought down with a good effort to make something of that return.
Man, I hate that it happened on such a great, excellent play call.
that shit happened at the
Here
end.
comes the Alabama offense back onto the field.
Like, man, perfect play call and everything.
Same thing here. Shotgun formation, inside give. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lane, the gap when it opened up.
So the offense with a first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They're moving the receiver now before the snap.
But then I look up again.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint inside the 10. And he scores. Touchdown, Bama. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead. The second quarter to increase the lead.
Like it just random because like we didn't get no lag during the whole game.
Widening the distance between them and their opponent. We could even get to the locker room.
Now they get set to kick it away.
That EA just the server just said fuck it, y'all done.
He thought about returning.
They reset the servers at 9. That what it was. Oh, I gotta get shit done.
25.
Quarterback nail.
And the powerful
Wow, pour the floor. Get your hand, nigga.
last time was a quick play and out. Get the drive going this time.
Like he ain't watching the motherfucking screen.
Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game that gets you on schedule and get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's
I was gonna put it down on the accelerated clock.
Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area. Decides to hand it off.
Just only because it was a replay game, but I was like, this bit going accelerated.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Going to scramble now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that one.
I just love the fact that he doesn't
Yeah, I like it. I'm on my side of 50.
You can imagine hearing his coach
starting
say,
to
do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He didn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down.
I thought he was going after the
Oh, boy, bro. I'm done with this game today, bro.
Down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is.
I'm fucking done with this game today.
Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
So we reached the 2-minute warning.
Like, he stopped, like...
Get something going here.
I looked like he was going to run
into this lead before halftime.
But cause he stopped precisely next to this nigga.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him.
Good shit, 20.
The senior making a disruptive impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This big guy's up well, have to regroup now at 2nd and 14. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. The sticks more than enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees his defense dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath that drag route and picks up a first down.
And looking to throw down that first down.
Should have fumbled.
Got him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack. We're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that quarterback before he gets kicked out.
We'll see if they can open up the sack. Second and very long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, the defense was not being denied on this play. They come up with the sack. The quarterback really
The
didn't have
running
much
back
of a
open. You
chance.
just got to hand him the
Lucky
ball
he
out
just
the
held on to
back.
the ball.
Ninth
Shake off.
drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Extending the play now. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down.
Right there.
Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Tigers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception lightens out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, just a drive killer right there.
Nah, you're just trying to get that first down. Don't worry about you going that deep.
Defense comes down now.
You know, them niggas can't catch shit past 5 yards.
Here comes the Clemson Tide offense onto the field.
We both do that.
The field is serious momentum. Have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. The pocket break down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been able to do most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback.
We got a fucking deep
Provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little momentum going their way.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Just gets away to deep ball. Pass falls
Not across the line.
Deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down.
That bitch ass nigga wasn't looking anywhere.
Quarterback lost track of where he was. All the way beyond the line of scrimmage.
Probably should have crossed the line, so they probably just took
The
off.
offense now facing a 3rd and long, the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. The back's got it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Punt team making their way on the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage.
That's too bad.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out the catch made. They've got it right now. Makes a first down at 41.
That's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off. He's found some room at the 45.
Yeah, he should have stayed up for a second longer. Brittany was up for a long ass second, but oh yeah, I like that leg, yeah. I caught that bill.
He put his life on the line this game. This is
I caught that bill.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looks like the QB is
Nigga, what?
play at the line.
Man, what kinds of plays you call that game,
He's
boy?
going to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And if throws incomplete, they drive
You thought you had a friend. Fuck me later on.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Potter with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going.
Now we just got a waist clock.
Here comes the return from deep to the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good for the position to start here.
This shit ain't over, nigga. What?
that clock did not say 000.
If it's over, we can stop it right here and I'll take the quarter.
Y'all shouldn't even play it again if that's the case.
Shit, we could have played the quarter.
Y'all shouldn't have played shit.
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. It's a nice gain. Move the football up to 27.
Like I said, I was gonna put on the Federal Cloud, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna be a hypocrite.
Defense psychologically already have the lead. Come out with a nice big gain. This defense is
That's what I'm saying.
oh no.
Two block, I mean.
Here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
16, 12,
Moves the ball to the 34.
12, yeah, did not block, motherfucker.
Love to see that from the running game.
Rough, I'm gonna send you to South Carolina.
Second and medium.
Where they in, coach, man?
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Great cut. They cliff on him. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
The defense has got to do a much better job of adjusting to the crease.
That's what we do. That's what they're going through in Texas right now. Black on white crime.
They gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Alabama getting set for the first and 10 now.
He should have did a barrel roll.
And there's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's second and 3.
Gotta go use the valve out of the back. Oh, I know.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before.
Damn, coach got touching my players.
First down.
I think this defense can speak
My work from Tane got to go to running back.
and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That's an important first down on that running play.
What numbers?
From the shotgun, now here's a handoff inside. And a decent gain there, but the defense brings him down.
Turn that boy over.
Huh?
Alright, bro. I want some, huh? This nigga know I'm talking about the game. Talk about some, huh?
What the fuck we hollering?
Shit, either way, you the one getting turned over. Or trying to get turned over.
Talking to Dad. Oh no, I'm saying Tay was talking to me.
But you know I wasn't talking
I can't hear you. That's that close to the mic.
A gain makes it second and medium.
He has tried to turn you over for 2 games.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, and he's in. Will he score here?
And now this nigga hurt.
Tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
This nigga hurt, bro. I don't.
Hear about how fast this receiver is.
I.
Look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells
Nigga ain't get
him,
touched.
get ready,
He
this
hurt.
guy can run. And then reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Defense expecting to run all the way. He stops just short of the goal line.
Well, the defensive line does a good job eating into those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Yeah, the first game was a scrimmage.
Second down and goal.
That's all I said.
So they about to play 8.
Second down up now. Trying to jam these receivers. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Clemson Tide. Still no answer for this offense.
Nice safe stall for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that center and guard. Found it, got low.
That boy
found
stood
the
up. That's the problem.
Yeah,
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
You know, with them tackles, that niggas basically like
And the
slide
extra point makes it a
forward off
3-touchdown
like the
lead.
tackle.
You probably would score this.
Oh, I was gonna score, of
Teams
course,
on
in that
the road
drive.
to boot this one away.
Well, I'm talking about that play. Like, even if you did, you probably would have done on top of it.
Figure out why niggas is hurt. That's what's pissing me off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the
You know how I need
16.
a new strength and conditioning coach.
In the end zone for
Somebody
a
from the
touchdown.
Hamilton family.
Y'all 7 quarters in, bro.
Okay, the Clemson offense has backed out onto the field.
I think it was all of them.
He starts the drive with a quick throw to the right.
I'm gonna
Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain.
What's on the cave?
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the list.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
14. What the fuck?
Complete. Brings up third down.
When they come out firing here to start this second half, they make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Third down. This offense is really using conversion here, down multiple scores.
Look at that. Hey, I forced that bit and still got it.
Bring him down to 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Just a great job of anticipating that.
They said the first game ain't go right.
Because they
That's
have this
fiction.
lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be in the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick.
Oh, another nigga getting blocked.
Quick shoot to get free.
So many,
Get in, but it sets up a
so many niggas getting blocked. Yeah, I'm bumping in the blockers.
This was just demoralizing for a defense. It's
And one had a nigga turned around.
Against the pass game. Well, when teams can
Let's
run
shine a
the
sharp
ball
action.
yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence.
touchdown.
Well, I mean, you missed that one.
Stretch the lead. The route is on.
I was going to say, your DB just shot. Yeah, I'm not going to
An amazing game with the national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Now they took off.
How the fuck? How the fuck you ain't got? I'm trying to figure out how you ain't got no more plays in the third quarter.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll
all
bring it
out
up.
last game, cuz
He's
first
brought down
quarter.
at the 16.
Huh?
Leaving it in the end
And
zone.
still lost.
He sold his soul.
The devil cheated you, bro.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive was important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's running out of time here. Got him for
77 and covering moving.
made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Your quarterback.
Between the defensive scheme and the
Hey, your quarterback, you should have took him out when I paused the game, cuz.
Oh, yeah,
the way
look,
they've been able to
that's why he
grasp
make
this
that
quarterback
solo
has a
on my
lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
That sack makes it a second down and forever. Receiver makes the catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
I was going to say, yeah, at this point.
All right.
Out here by the quarterback.
You all right over there?
Receiver, his guy eats up some yards. They
I
stay
just
in the stick.
read something on the ring app, bro.
Crucial third down.
This bitch asking for OBGYN. Bitch is 938.
Yeah, motherfuckers be asking for bullshit on Ring Guy.
And they'll stop him just short of the mark.
I think the funniest when bitches be like, if you know who stole my package, can you please return it? Nigga, they not on Ring. The fuck?
The fuck?
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense.
Yeah, like nigga, everybody know who got ring basically like in the neighborhood.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Quarterback on the move and trying to make something happen. He'll make that first down and that's a scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know he can use his arm.
Bill tell you to watch their house and everything, but need the location.
First down marker is picking up the first down.
The shotgun handoff here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game. It's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been
What could have been at the Spurs.
Man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game and took a nice lead because of that.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen.
What's wrong with Tatum?
Opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run, pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Bro, no, he told me the other night I had that one for 10 points. That nigga scored 5.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
But I had to put him on this because I knew Tatum wasn't playing. So I'm like, oh yeah, everybody else was
Same tape back another carry. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play.
Side. You feel like you wasted your life, huh? Nah. No, I'm talking about, I thought you said that nigga our age.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's the running back in the flat. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down. How about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Clemson getting set for their first and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's second and 5.
What's the regular line there? Like 13, 12 and a half, something like that.
Play number 12 on this drive coming up is the defense wearing down.
But then I was like, okay, let me not be greedy. That's the one I said don't be
Quarterback
greedy.
looking to throw it on second down.
There, like shit.
Slides the good throw. Tackle made on the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. Wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. Clemson now operating in the red zone.
325.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down at 7, and the completion moves him into scoring position. The Tigers will line up here on first down and goal. Quarterback keeps the
What the fuck? What you did at 20? What the fuck was that?
Touchdown Tigers.
He said, nah, coach, let him score. Fuck, niggas, you stupid.
The thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still They come up with a
That's some
touchdown here late in
bullshit.
the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Now I'm about to lose comeback season.
PAT, they trail 28-7.
It's supposed to be a secret.
To attempt an onside kick.
Huh? When?
The hand seam able to recover the football.
When? What is that? Huh? Can't hear you.
Here comes
What's
the
that?
Alabama offense onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. He's surrounded by the defense, brought down behind the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Wow.
Loss there puts him in a big hole at second and long. And of course, they'll work the clock here to keep it on the ground. Solid run.
Ain't nothing wrong with a donut.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcasing. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has. And a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Nowhere to run out corralling for no gain.
And the defense did everything they expected. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense can hope for other than a turnover.
It's put down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it.
What happened?
Back now goes in motion. The defense will have to adjust. Pressure is coming. Who as he gets the pass away? It's incomplete. The defense makes a big.
Yeah, the damn safety ain't come across.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. They bring it down. Wow, they're
Bullshit.
showing off the arm strength.
Hey, it's
You hear me?
yards, right? That's
Motherfucking
never a bad thing.
bullshit.
These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that clock.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to
Yes.
struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not
I'm down
doing
D-line
it's
tired.
been a collective effort. It's
They
a big
gassed
reason why
out.
they're trailing now in this game.
They're going to run it.
Damn linebackers gassed out.
Gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And left with no options, just has to throw it away.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year, and these receivers, and yet in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on 4th down.
You know, I did not even see him.
Right down to 22 to first down, 3 near the red zone now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So second down.
Comeback season.
The good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the first down here on this next play.
That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Getting set for second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it.
All these diving catches pissing me off.
Clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just
They're over.
unable to get anything going.
Tell them niggas load the bus up when you're taking showers.
Try to learn from the mistakes.
You know they ended.
Next week looking much better than they did today.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Muscles across the goal
That's
line.
bullshit.
Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, I love this.
Turn it over here. You got to get it on side, score. On side again, score.
2 minutes to go, and they
And going to OT.
show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you come around.
Score, stop me, and then you won.
Going after it, not right through.
Huh?
Formation was okay at the end of the
That's what I keep telling him. Mike Vick did it.
109.
You gotta go a little past that. You gotta go a little farther.
Looks like they've been practicing that one. Pretty
Oh, I
easy.
would here if it didn't go past like 3 yards.
That penalty, of course.
Huh? We don't do that in Alabama.
Bunch formation.
Yes, y'all do.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has
Out here blocking all these fuck niggas. Coach, you see it?
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really
Fuck you, cracker.
opened up this play. They did their job. You can see the results. You burst open, big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Who?
It's incomplete because hit as he threw one pass rush there on first down.
Yeah, like 4 of them.
Incomplete.
Nah. I don't never had that problem. Like niggas be want to lead.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. An important 9 yards gain here brings up that 3rd and 1.
We'd rather focus on not falling than getting the top.
Going or they have to settle for 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Dump off caught by the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, you go through the line that this team has gone through.
Hey, had a little back.
That your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down.
Where that funky went?
There you go. 3rd down. Big time opportunity to put this game.
That funky jumped over.
And I think that may do it.
Mr. Honky.
Second down and goal upcoming. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know why your court. Did you juke with your quarterback?
Nah, he did that on his own.
Oh, 'cause it looked like that animation was wild.
And they cut into this lead now on
He would have foamed it up in the scoop and scope.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
That don't mean he's not a jackass. He's a jackass.
What happened? I got cheated out my game in the TD. I needed one back.
It's worth a goal from the 5. It's no field goal attempt. They're going for it.
The other way home.
There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this
So that's sold again.
Continue to move points on and keep going away. I just love to see some execution out there about it.
Well, this was an intriguing matchup, but I'm not sure which way it was going to go. What do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third down.
What you say it is?
Turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today, they were able to come up top and that's massive in the end.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football.
All right, you'll be back next year.
Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They should have never beat them.
Of the college football world and national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
A short man said it.
That don't mean he ain't wise. Master Chifu, bitch.
Nah, Napoleon was just crazy. They thought he was wild because he had chopped niggas' heads off. It's a natty party. You cannot get in.
This is Diddy party. Don't want to be there.
Uh-huh.
So you got Diddy there?
I said it's a natty party. I don't see how he there if he in jail. Darius, you run fast enough, you probably can catch the layover. We're in Arizona, you're not too far from Mexico. When we try to get there, then I'm gonna say we get behind. My coach stability went down after I went in there to get the fuck
That
out.
don't make no sense. Why the fuck you went down? You just won.
Probably. I don't know. Probably because my coach is on their last year of their contract.
Oh, yo,
0 picks. Do anybody got to do something on this stage?
I think all the coaches. Well, if people coaches up, I guess they gotta hire people coaches, right?
They shit out of luck. They gonna be able to coach whatever they.
Whatever the simulation give them.
Yeah. That's the this the recap anyway. I don't think they give them nothing.
I don't know what week that is. They do that.
I heard it.
Roll Tide.
Yeah, I can't show you all this.